Alrighty then, it's time for a top lane Gragas game, and this game turned out a bit funnier than I thought it would. Which one? The thing is, I was on full-on tilt before this game even started. So many issues have been cropping up yesterday and today. Basically, a lot of really bad games, very long and boring games that couldn't be used as footage. Some very angry games with a lot of very ragey and trolly people, and in general something else that I can't fully disclose yet. I'll bring that up on the future anyways. Anyhow, I was on full on tilt. I was feeling super bummed down, basically demoralized. My mid lane teammate right now, before the game started, asked me to be mid. I was actually supposed to be mid Gragas, but feeling merciful and feeling like I wasn't fully up to snuff, I let him just be mid lane, and I went top. Now, the issue here at hand is I'm still, when I was playing this, I was still very tilted, very grumpy. So I got a little too greedy and Mastery kicked my ass for it, and now I'm playing defensively. And then, unfortunately, Kazakh is going to be the one to pay for my tiltiness. This is why, if you have a shitty game, you have to sort of leave it in the game before that. Don't take it with you to the next game, or else you're going to do dumb shit like that. I messed up my body slam, I messed up my Q, and as a result, the Kazakhs couldn't do pretty much anything and got himself killed. It was my fault. So after Kazakhs basically said, dude, that was all you, how you fucked that up, I felt really bad, and I decided, okay, calm down, I owe it to my teammates to play a bit better. And I reminded myself, hey, Gragas is one of your favorite champions. Play the drunk obese man better. So I decided to just chill out, try to pick my fights better, and just calm. And yeah, just there's going to be a reason why I'm not going to focus on anywhere else except top lane. My entire job at this point is just win my lane, make sure Master Yi doesn't get too big, hopefully kill him a few times. Basically, force Master Yi to leave the lane. And force him to leave, in a negative, for a negative reason, not because he wants to. Either way, body slam him, and as a result, he goes all gung-ho on me. He doesn't have the damage to kill me quickly enough, and he gets super greedy, gets too close to the tower, and I just toss him in there, and he gets killed by the tower and my body slam. That was quite a fun kill for me. Like, he reacted in such a very tilted way. Like, he tried to teleport in front of me, I body slammed and stopped it, then he popped his ultimate and went all crazy trying to dice me to pieces, but there was no chance in hell he'd kill me quickly enough. If I didn't die there, I mean, if he didn't kill me, or if I didn't kill him, I would have at least run away, right? So now feeling a huge burst of confidence, I'm taking the fight to him. I dealt almost half his health and damage. I get a little too greedy here and take a lot of unnecessary damage, and you don't respect his W, so I get chunked for a lot and end up missing my ultimate. So I tell myself, don't go back on tilt, calm down again, you had a really good play. So I'm just trying to chill. I'm trying to remember, Master Yi and the other Ionians must go down. The team comp that I have, despite it not really being all that good, theirs is significantly worse. So I just have to hold on. By the way, that was kind of a nifty play by Master Yi, but it doesn't matter because he didn't kill me fast enough, and I would have just walked away, and thankfully Kazakhs was there to finish him off. So kudos to him. That was not a bad play. It just didn't matter. Now, again, look at their team comp, look at my team comp. I sort of have to build myself quasi-tanky. So I'm going to go with the Frozen Fist, the Iceborne Gauntlet, I believe it's called. I always forget its name. And building myself generally tanky, eventually Randuin's Omen or something. If I get fed some AP items or something. Either way, he goes gung-ho once more. It doesn't really do damage fast enough, so I just end up just pummeling him with my abilities and my W and my E, of course. I don't manage to kill him because, again, his W saved him a bunch of damage, and he generally just kind of restored his health, but he didn't manage to kill me whatsoever. And eventually I just go home, return, and pretty much repeat this process ad infinitum. So it's just kind of a little bit of a stalemate here. He has to fuck up, and I have to punish him. Thankfully, it seems to be very easy to lure him in. I'm trying to chunk him with my Q at this point. Just trying to see how much damage I can do. I keep notifying my teammates if he tries to leave. Just chunk at him if he gets close, or just push the wave back. Of course, that's kind of what he wants, but I'm just trying to make sure he doesn't ever power farm the jungle or do anything significant. At least try to stay on level with him. Anyhow, like right now, I'm going to get drunk. I'm trying to get close to him and try to hit him. He ends up re-engaging on me, but of course, he gets of course, I just kind of back away. He re-engages, throw the barrel on him. I'm just sort of waiting for Kha'Zix to get in closer, and as you can see, he's pretty much been lured to his death once more. He's getting a little bit too greedy, but in this sort of situation, anyone who understands their champion wouldn't have engaged at all. Anyone who doesn't really truly understand their champion, but can sort of read between the lines quickly, would have realized that, hey, I'm not dealing enough damage to Gragas fast enough. I should probably back the fuck off immediately, or else I'm gonna get baited into something, or it's not gonna matter either way. That's kind of what's happening to the Master Yi right now. Either way, you see a little Kha'Zix fight happening, and my teammates sort of chasing Yasuo towards me. And of course, the Yasuo also doesn't have the chance to kill the LeBlanc fast enough, and he gets baited to his death. So I'm hoping that's kind of a quasi-lesson for you guys. If you can really see that you can't kill an opponent fast enough, then you have to start assuming that they have a plan mustering up. Like either they're running towards their teammates to help them out, they're waiting for their cooldowns to burst you down, or they're just going to naturally run away because you just can't kill them before they reach safety. That's kind of, again, it's been happening with the Master Yi too much. Even if I couldn't kill him in return, I could have had every chance to just run away. But instead, I just see the opportunity to constantly kill the Master Yi, throwing him back to the tower, or just chunking him down for a lot of my combo. He can't kill me fast enough, yet he insists on trying, and he gets punished as a result. Sort of, for you guys, if you ever see this in your opponents, you just don't panic. I was tilting at the very beginning. I was super pissed off of other games, but now that I've regained my usual calm, I'm starting to be able to do dumb shit like this. I lure Lee Sin into me, chunk him for a bit of damage, dodge his Q, and then I just sort of go in a little circular motion because I know I can easily burst him down. Boom. Dead Lee Sin. Janna tries to give chase, but once more I'm just keeping it calm. She doesn't have the damage to kill me fast enough, so I have a lot of options at how to deal with this, so I easily run away from her. She couldn't do jack shit, and thus I survived. Again, take that as a lesson. If you keep calm and you realize you're not going to die quick enough, you can open up a lot more options. There's a lot of players who at the first sign of danger will flash, the first sign of danger will panic and burn everything, or will just give up and die. Or in fact will not give up and burn too many resources, right? Just be more adept at reading your situation and responding to it appropriately. Either way, you can see this game is heavily towards the favor of my team. That's why I was more focusing on top lane. How I went from being all tilty to calming down and sort of trolling the living shit out of this Master Yi, who was seemingly too greedy. Even now, after 6 deaths, after knowing he can't kill me fast enough, he keeps getting super aggro. Yes, I screw up maybe a W or a Q, but he just doesn't have the damage to finish me off appropriately, so he keeps getting punished and killed. Right? It's just, he is getting stronger, definitely, but I am getting exponentially stronger. And a smart player would have realized that it's just probably a better idea to change your strategy, right? It's like picking the same heroes in Overwatch, despite the fact that you know Genji hasn't been working out for 3 rounds. Out of the way, hooray for Gragas and boo Team Ionia. This channel is supported by my sponsors, Crunchyroll and Loot Crate. Check out the description below for links to the websites. Signing up for any trials, including Crunchyroll's free anime trial, greatly supports my channel. Also remember to give the video a like to support the channel and subscribe if you haven't yet. I've also made a Patreon now, and if you wish to support me through that medium, then I welcome it.